What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Hunter x Hunter chapter 385, titled Warning. We got what? Handful episodes left, less than 10, coming up on 5-ish. We left off last episode. I am very concerned for Theta's health and well-being, her life in general. It's looking like she's made the decision that she's going to do it. If she sees an opening, she's going to try to kill him. Now, his Nen Beast, we still don't know what his Nen Beast ability is. It looks to be very protective / responsive to people's emotions around him. It seems to be more kind of like on sentry mode if, people's emotions around him are neutral or in, good favor. But if anybody seems to be might be thinking ill will of him, wanting to wish him harm, any kind of like lying suspiciousness, the Nen Beast just perks up. It's on straight like attack dog mode. Now, Theta made it almost seem if like you're lying to him, it will attack you, because she was like internally talking to herself, but like speaking to the Nen Beast at the same time. Like, she was telling him correct information, but for her, it was something she could use to her advantage. But the Nen Beast was looking at her like, I know this is a lie, but it's not, so it couldn't, I guess, attack. So I don't know if it has to do with something with lying to him directly or steering him in the wrong direction. We haven't gotten clarification on what his Nen Beast does yet. On top of that, I'm guessing he's some kind of specialist from the divination and all that, but he's got some Dragonite Mewtwo Pokemon on his side on top of the Nen Beast. So he's got like two active Nen Beast. One given to him and one from his own Nen. And we have no idea what that does, if there's any kind of conditions on summoning it, what it is, what it does. Looks very intimidating from what we saw in the last panels of last chapter. So we got that going on. We have kind of been left on the cliff with the last time we caught up with Illumi, because he was acting very suspicious, seeming that, he's probably is against the troop, or why is he saying things and doing things that he's doing. We haven't caught up with Kurapika in a while. I don't even know what day. It says we're on day 8 right here, but I don't know what the last day was when we left him. We also haven't caught up with Melody and the two girls, well, one girl, since they tried to escape. We haven't seen them like come back around, like, okay, clearly that didn't work. What happened? Why couldn't you guys get out? And then we still haven't seen the fake Caddy interact and kind of like what she is. Is she just like is she a 100% clone with full memories, and she can remember past conversations she's had with people? Like, so when people come up to her and they ask her about things or questions that like Caddy personality would know, is that Beast going to be able to respond in her favor? Or is it just kind of just like a blank slate, like a robot that can just like say yes, no, maybe? I don't know. Anything else? We haven't seen anything from the Zodiacs besides Mr. Cowman when he was walking up on Illumi. Got nothing from them, nothing from Beyond Netero. Ging and Parasite aren't even on the ship. And it's been kind of Phantom Troop focused the last couple little, so we'll see. Let's just go ahead and get into this. Chapter 385, titled Warning. Okay, so we're back in his room. Yep, shit. It is, so my prediction, if I had to put money on it, if I really had to, maybe not this chapter, but it could possibly be this chapter. They don't need to drag it out. Theta, by the time I finish the remaining 6 or 7 chapters, she will not be alive. So it could happen this chapter or within the next 6 chapters. I don't think she's making it out alive. If she does, her cover is going to be completely blown, and T-Dog's going to be doing some like Orochimaru experiments on her using his Nen. Like, oh, I can do that. Like, just basically just torturing, ripping her body apart. But yeah, I'm worried for her. I like her character, even though we haven't really gotten much of her, but we'll see. Close your eyes and focus using Zetsu. Oh, that's right. She's trying to turn him off and, go for the kill shot. While listening carefully is pretty difficult. Maintain your Zetsu while following my instructions and answering my questions. Continue your Zetsu unperturbed by all sounds, queers, and incidents. Doing this for 60 minutes should feel like a very long time. There's something on your left shoulder. Okay, start over. Oh, he didn't have it completely turned off. That was a bit unfair, Theta dear. The enemy will be harsher than that. Yes. No, never mind. Oh, God. Like, the Nen Beast is just so creepy. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. Maybe if I click and click back out. Yeah, like, I think you guys can see my cursor. Like, why are you... like... I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is, but why are you, like, scaling us like this? Just, like, let me work. I know, like, the Nen Beast has good right to be doing what it's doing, but, like, get off me. They don't be harsher that way. Yes? No, never mind. What was she asking? Like, did he not want to continue? Focus, focus. Focus harder. Don't rush it. Fourth Prince T holds a tremendous amount of aura. This is the narrator speaking. The Guardian Spirit Beast emerges immediately if he loosens Zetsu. Ah, okay. So is that with everybody? If any of the princes go into Zetsu, like they learn Zetsu and actively use it, the Nen Beast is cut off, right? Because it feeds from their aura. Like, so when they get tired or they fall asleep and have to, or pass out, the Nen Beast have no aura to feed off of, so they essentially like vanish or disappear until, you know, they get their strength back. So this has to be the same. If he shuts off all that Nen, the Nen Beast has nothing to use, because the Nen is still there. He's just not. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like, I'm thinking of like chakra. Like, the chakra's still flowing in my body. I'm just not like outwardly using it, but it's a full cut off. I think, yeah, I think it's cutting him off completely. So the Nen Beast has nothing to siphon. I think so. I would need to kill him swiftly and surely. I can't do it if T loosens Zetsu at the slightest sound or hint of trouble. Yeah, if she go, like, I don't know, if she hits like Killua and like hardens her hand or makes any kind of like quick gesture, he's gonna like, look, Spirit Beast activated, she's dead. With a physical attack, total Zetsu will remove aura, the source of energy for the Guardian. Okay, I wish I should have read that first. For the Guardians of Spirit Beast, but that's not enough. I must consider the possibility that the Guardian Spirit Beast holds an energy reserve when it vanishes. I must have him remain in Zetsu from... Yeah, that's true. There has to, because that seemed like too default, too easy. If he just shuts it off and the Spirit Beast or nothing, because then they're all one kill shots. They are all killable. And I mean, everybody can die, but it like defeats the purpose of the Spirit Beast. If I go in Zetsu and I can't even get protected, it's like, damn. Sire, it's okay. The prince is in training. Don't interrupt us. And you see his aura flash back up. I suppose their meddling is a part of your training as well? Oh, was it? Did she have them bust in like that, or? At this rate, your Zetsu isn't looking like it'll last long anyway. Start over once more. Fine, do anything you want. I'll give it my all. I don't care if you're writhing in agony on the floor, foaming at the mouth. I won't open one pore for you, so don't worry. The more and more we go, the more and more she's about to die. He's in the zone. His focus, when he gets like this, is exceptional. It's just so weird. Like, I don't know what to make of it. He basically comes off like he's got split personality. Like he's got some bipolar going or something. Because like we see, maybe it's just the way he's drawn. So I can't get a good read of him because it's not animated. Like showing him here, like he looks dead ass serious. Like if anybody walks in that room, he'll chop their head off. Same thing here. Like he looks like a psycho focused like killer. But then we go up here and he looks so nonchalant. They softly draw his face. He looks like, oh, come on, take it easy on me. But like I feel like panel to panel, I can't read him ever. Of like the kind of like personality he is. Like I've never seen Theta animated before, and I can really get a good grasp of her personality. And some of the other ones, like I've never seen them animated, but I get him Him, I don't know what to make of it. I really don't know. Does that spirit beast look a bit bigger in this one here? Uh-oh. She's... Please don't. It's not gonna happen right now, is it? Oh, God. Like, there's no... Like, so what'd she do? Just, like, throw a little Nen spitball at him? Snap in the forehead, see if he reacts. Like, this is the perfect opportunity. I really don't want to scroll down. I feel like she's gonna die. He opened his eyes. I think she's gonna do it. They didn't animate anything on her face. Let's just take a moment, because this might be the last time we see her. I mean, there's no way she could write this off as training if it's somehow she doesn't kill him, because I feel like she's going to go for the decapitation or for the, like, straight through the heart, rip-out punch. There's no way, like, oh, haha, I couldn't kill him, I'll just say it was part of the training. That's not going to happen, but this here, like the still shot of these two, them facing off again, and then not even showing me emotion on her face, she's going for it. Hands behind the back. Alright, get it over with. Oh my god. She's just going for the straight, like, Aruga to the dome. She's gonna split his brows. Let's get it over with. I almost want him to open his eyes and be like, good, you felt I was threatening you, but you weren't able to keep... I don't know, let's just do it. She's walking closer. Ladies and gentlemen. He's gonna open his eyes and she's got her pistol drawn. The loudspeaker just went off, I think is what that is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a surprise performance from the Royal Banquet for those on you in the high area of the 2 tiers 1 and 2. Oh, he didn't open his eyes. He didn't open his eyes. The performers are Melody of the Hunter Association and Prince Kacho and Fugetsu. Splendid, Your Highness. Flawless Setsu. First, a flute solo by Melody. He were the type to use his talent for others. Please enjoy. One shot, quick, no suffering. She's still doing it! Oh, God. She shot. I see, like, blood splatter. She shot. What the fuck? But here's the thing. I know he doesn't die here. The way everybody and their mother has built him up, I know he's not dead. So, what brings him back? I mean, the bullet clearly goes through his head. Here's the problem. We know he doesn't die. And now the other bodyguards are going to walk in there and be like, what the fuck? So even if he, like, comes back to and maybe he's just so concussed, he doesn't know what the hell happened. He doesn't even know Theta, like, shot him. Everybody else is going to bust in there from that gunshot. So I guess I'm curious is, what was her follow-up plan here? What was the plan? She could say she's working for another prince, but, like, she killed a prince. And there's going to be witnesses there that see that. I mean, we don't know her Nen ability. Maybe she can vanish, but, like, what? I guess that we didn't figure that out. What was her follow-up after this? Say this goes through successfully. Say, like, he's really dead right here. There's guards, like, literally a room over. Not a floor below you, above you, a town over. Like, they're literally on the other side of a wall. Everybody's going to hear that shot. What was the play after she did this? So the bullet goes through his head. I'm trying to draw predictions here. I mean, one of the spirit beasts saves him, correct? Revives him? I don't know. Maybe, like, he comes back to life and we get that narrator, like, T-Dog Spirit Beast Nen ability, and then we get it explained. That's a great shot, by the way. Thumbnail worthy for sure. But, like, wow. I'm scared for her because it successfully, like, she successfully did it. But me as a viewer, I know he's not dead. So, I mean, her life's pretty much forfeit. Let's just go ahead and do it. And I will soon follow. Wait. She's not gonna go for the. She's going. Oh fuck! What did she say at the beginning up here? She's gonna do the same thing old boy did from 2 chapters ago. That just sucks. Same thing with the dude from last episode. What was his name? Bill, or maybe Bill's the one working with the karate guy. I forget the guy's name. He was talking about, he's always suffered because of his wife and kid, and he finally feels like he could, be at peace and took himself out. But come to find out I mean, he was at peace in the moment. Like, Theta's not going to have any regrets. The guy that killed himself isn't going to have any regrets because they don't know what happens after. They went out on the assumption that they accomplished something. We as the viewer know, like, wow, all that was for nothing. Like, they were able to rest mentally. But it's like, you did all that and, like, still accomplished nothing. She's gonna shoot herself in the head. And whether it's this chapter or a couple chapters after, he's gonna pop up like nothing happens and she's gonna be dead. Oh, man, I don't even want to scroll down here. And I will soon follow. Like he ate that bullet. Tell me she does it quick enough to the point of like, oh fuck, Melody's music. Wait, is this Melody's music? That's all this like butterflies and... It is. So what does that mean? Was his Zetsu not really cut off? No, because he ate the bullet, but maybe his Zetsu like gave a little bit of a trigger like on his shoulder at the last second. So she did successfully shoot him in the head, but the Nen Beast was able to come back out. I don't know. Let's just scroll down and get disappointed and find out. What the? The prince is gone. That's not all. There's no blood splatter either. Was that a gunshot? Theta freeze. How is it his ability? Impossible. He was in Zetsu. It's a part of training. It's all good. He can't be killed. He's got something. So was this from Melody? Like, because they make a point to show like the music coming out of the speakers, the butterflies, the scenery that we typically see when Melody's done her music. But did he? What did she say? Did she look away for 2 seconds? Because she didn't say, oh, he evaporated, he turned into dust. She just said he's gone. I think her mental got distracted for 2 seconds. She was in that melody, like, what the hell? And then, like, when the music wore off, she looks back and he's gone. And the thing is, like, she didn't get to see what happened. Did a Nen Beast come and scoop him up? Did something, like, she didn't get to see it because Melody's goddamn playing the flute. Or whatever she's doing. And, like, it got rid of all the blood. It's got some, like, Izanagi, like, Donzo shit going on where he could just, like, rewind. Almost. And, like, oh, God, what's gonna happen here? How can it be? How is my Zetsu Theta, dear? I was totally unfazed by the gunshot. I know I killed him. He was there, the blood, gray matter all over the floor. This is going too far, Theta. Sire, there's something you should know. Hey. You should take a break, Theta dear. You were tense this whole time. Well, clearly the beast isn't gonna let that shit slide. I'm so confused. Like, I can't tell if he's like... If he's like, Theta, good shit, girl. Like, did you see? Like, you shot me in the head and I'm good. Like, this training, like, we're doing it. Or if he's kind of like, he now realizes what she was trying to do. He knows what she was trying to do. And now it's time to fuck her up. Because why the hell is he, like, darkened back here like he's Satan or some shit going on? Like, what is this going on here? Oh, God. Is she sick because she can't believe it, or we're sick because the Nen Beast is like, all right, you done fucked up, and something's already taken effect. We still don't even know the reason. Like that cut she got on her face, was she ingested with, like, was she hit with poison, or like was she like marked with something that if he ever takes harm from you, you instantly die, or like what's the deal? What's the dildo here? If you, oh, the Nen Beast spoke to her. What the fuck? It's got to be from when it cut her, correct? Like, how would this take effect unless, I don't know. If you answer the prince's next question with a lie, you will no longer be a human. What does that mean? I'm going to turn into an ant? That might not be a bad payoff, you know. Seeing how, like, what do you mean no longer a human? I'm just going to be like a comatose zombie for the rest of my life, or what's the deal? Missing time? Yes. We heard a gunshot, and the moment we headed over, a beautiful landscape appeared in front of us. We were unable to move. We think it was due to the music broadcast. It was supposed to be 8th Prince Salsal's stupid rap, right? Yes, the performance was by a Hunter Association member by the name of Melody. Call her over. Make it sound like an invitation. Yeah, he wants to use Melody for his own rights. If it's not a summons, they might refuse. It's a feeler. We can make inferences based on their responses. What the fuck is this? What the hell is this shit? Is she having nightmares now, or is this implanted from the beast? I don't know. This is a dope ass shot, though. But this has the tail. This has like the mouth inside the mouth. Like, I don't know if she's having nightmares of that, or it kind of looks like because she just popped back up. What time is it? It's okay. You were asleep for only 15 minutes. Theta, you've done enough. Oh, fuck. What's happening to her face? I'll take over. It's from that cut. It looks like her face is breaking out in like boils or hives. You should get some rest. What are you saying? I can't back out now. The Prince Guardian Spirit Beast. Yeah, it marked you for your first lie. Now it's given you a warning. If you don't heed it, you'll likely suffer a fate worse than death. How does this dude know this information about the Spirit Beast? So she did get marked. So I figured it had something. I don't know if it was in. It kind of all. I mean, even the mark is leading to her basically turning into no longer being a human. Um, the Prince's Guardian Spirit Beast. Yeah, it marked you for your first lie. Like he just knows these details. Who is this dude, and how does he know this? Now it's giving you a warning. If you don't heed it, you'll likely suffer a fate worse than death. Who's this dude? How does he know all this information? Theta didn't seem to know that. So she got marked when it marked her the first time, because maybe the Spirit Beast was already suspicious of her, so it's like, okay. So what, do you get like one lie, and if you do it again, you're going to be turned to like gargoyle stone, or what? I don't know. And then it's like, well, if it can only do that while marking you, if you just come in and straight blitz his ass, you might not have to like worry about being marked if you can just get past the Spirit Beast in one go. She's been hanging around the Spirit Beast so much, it could have, like we did see when it walked up on her, she had so many opportunities that she could get marked. If you're just like, I'm going in here to take his ass out, you could blitz him so fast that maybe you don't, but we still don't even know what his ability is. Maybe we'll get it here. But I just can't. I know, that's why we need to stay calm. Why is the beast giving traitors so many chances? Only one reason: to add to his pawns by transforming you into something not human. If you do anything now, it will only benefit the prince. You rest, leave things to me, we'll figure something out. How? About that. Could you come up with something while you rest? I figured as much, you idiot. Have we seen this dude before? Why the hell does he know all this information? Because we as a viewer and Theta didn't even know all this information. I'm really glad that we got all that, because typically with the chapters so far, what would happen is like we would have gotten to this point right here of her pulling the gun and shooting him, and then the next panel will be like us hanging out with like Fugetsu or catching up with Melody or Karapika or some shit. So the fact that we actually followed it through with no cliffhanger at the end was actually pretty great. So I don't think Melody had anything to do with triggering his Nen, and then somehow making the beast save his life or anything like that. I think we kind of got a grasp of what the spirit beast ability is. Somehow, if it's able to mark you, which is a lot to ask, because like I said, if he just gets assaulted by a bunch of people, like we just come blitzing up in there, Crollo, Hisoka, Bill, like Karapika, we just all run in there. I mean, how's the spirit beast going to be able to mark all of us at the same time, And then it's like you have to lie to him. Is it because it doesn't look like threatening him? It looks like if you lie to him, maybe. Or maybe if you threaten him or do something that harms him, then you get one more chance to betray his trust again, and then you're dead. Either way, it doesn't look like the most deadliest thing if you're unable to not get marked. Easier said than done. But at least if you have Nen, you can see the beast. So if you can somehow, keep the distance, keep it moving. So I don't think his resurrection has anything to do with his spirit beast. His spirit beast seems to be something like if you harm him in any way, you'll get one more chance to betray his trust again. And if you do, you'll get turned into some kind of zombie monster, I don't know what, just not human. So his resurrection, I'm guessing, is from his little like Dragonite sitting on his shoulder that we saw from last chapter, which almost leads us to the point of having two princes that are unable to die with Camille and T-Dog. They both seem to have some kind of Nen after death resurrection thing going on. Now, Camille's doesn't seem to make her stronger, just from what you guys have told me. So I don't know if his makes him stronger either, because that would just seem so broken if, like, if I'm Camille, I'm purposely trying to get killed. So every time I come back, I'm getting like Dragon Ball Z Zenkai boost. Like, I'm going to try to die hundreds of times as much as I can. I'm coming back tenfold stronger. I don't even need to train. Just kill me and let me come back. But the thing is, Camille actively knew what hers was. Like, she welcomes it because she already knows she can't be killed. He has absolutely no idea. But he knows that he was, like, shot. And he knows, like, he was aware of what happened. I was totally unfazed by the gunshot. So he has full memory of, like, what went on. So I don't know if he is aware of what the hell happened. Like, does he just think, like, wow, that's some good training, Theta. Good shit. Like, we got to do that again. Or if he's aware of, like, oh, Theta, dear, what was that? That was so good. Knowing, like, what she did, knowing what his Nen is capable of. I don't know. So his Nen Beast has something. Again, I don't know if it's like a Izanagi where it can kind of, like, rewind time. I don't know. And then who this dude is coming up, he just had all the details about the spirit beast, and this is from the mark on her cheek originally. The Princess Guardian Spirit Beast, it mark you for your first lie. Now it's giving you a warning. If you don't heed it, you'll likely suffer a fate worse than death. Well, here's what I don't understand. We gotta get the conditions on this, the specifics. Does she just need to get back in his good graces, and then can she try again? Or it's like, even if you even think about possibly doing something again, you'll just instantly be killed or instantly be turned into whatever monster you're going to be. Why is the beast giving traitors so many chances? Only one reason: to add to his pawns by transforming you into something not human. So what does he just turn? Does the Nen beast just turn people into just like mindless beast that can be controlled and used for his used for his gain? I don't know. If you do anything now, it will only benefit the prince. You rest, leave things to me. We'll figure something out. How? Yes, we don't really know. I mean, we haven't gotten any specifics. We don't know. And again, I don't know if this is like actively happening in her head, or this is just like a little nightmare she's having. Because again, we don't know what he's thinking. Is he like, that was amazing? That was great. Like, Theta, like, we got to do this again. Or if he knows what Theta was trying to do, and he's aware that he's able to come back to life, so he's like, all right, I'll give her another chance. We'll see. But he's got his, like, and now they're trying to recruit Melody. We're unable to move. We think it's due to the music, so he's definitely interested in that. What could his ability be? Clearly, I could see why that would make him kind of like invincible to like a Netero or a Miriam. But everything has a weakness, and there has to be a way around it. I don't know if it's just him entering Zetsu that when he does that, he's able to then activate whatever his specialist ability is. Because it completely erased everything. Like no blood, no brains, everything just gone. So I don't know if he's rewind. Is he rewinding time? Is he just like creating his own loophole where he comes out on the other side alive? I don't know. Because we could sit here and theorize about it, but it's hard to kind of tell where it comes into place. And I mean, we kind of got a good explanation on here. I mean, we didn't get it verbatim, but his Nen Spirit Beast seems to be very protective. And you could tell by the way his personality is. He doesn't like people that lie to him or he can't trust. So his Spirit Beast seems to have the thing of like, if it suspects that you might be ill will towards him or it doesn't think you might be truthful, it's going to mark you. If you're marked and you do something to cross him once, you then are given one more chance. If you don't get in his good graces and don't, follow him to the ends and, put your trust in, you're going to be turned into some kind of hideous beast that he can use at his disposal, I guess, or maybe his Nen Beast will be able to control it. But it looks like that can't be delayed because, like, clearly something is happening to her body right now. So will that go away if she gets back in good graces? And then it comes to the point, like, could you get back in good graces but then try again? Would you even get that opportunity to try again? I don't know. And then it comes to the point where, like, okay, Zetsu, like, that was a good plan right there. She did execute it. We just didn't know what was going to happen on the other side. If her and this other guy were to both walk up in there and shoot him from different sides of the room, could the Nen Beast block both of it? But again, that's a little faulty of a plan because we don't know what his Nen Beast actually can do or what that other beast can do. But I'm just trying to see, even if you showed up on him, the Nen Beast is going to, like, go towards you. Because it already knows you fucked up once, but maybe that could give the opening for somebody else to pounce. I don't know. There's just a lot of questions on his... Basically, it comes down to, like, we saw all this happen. Theta shot him in the head. He would be dead. He's not. How did that happen? The Spirit Beast seems to be something with lies and truths. If you betray his trust, you get one more chance, and if you're unable to after you're marked, you're going to be turned into who knows what. So I need the specific, like, narrator details on what his Spirit Beast does, the conditions, how many chances, what happens, etc., etc. And then we need to know how he came back to life. Is it Zetsu involved, like Camille's? Is it something his beast did? The specialist beast, we'll just have to wait and see. Pretty good stuff. I mean, Theta's still alive. And at least it happened quick enough that she didn't... What would have really sucked is had she killed herself and then he just pops up behind her. That'd have been wild. But yeah, we'll leave it there. Just some great panel work too. These are some of the best, like, shots we've had. The shot of Theta there looks great. This shot right here. This one again, great with him popping up behind her. The melody music set, and then this one here is great as well. I feel like so many people are just coming back to life. We didn't have any of this in the anime. But who have we seen come back to life? Hisoka, Camille, and now third time's the charm with him. I mean, sheesh. Everybody should acquire to have something like this. Nen is a crazy thing, I guess. For better for some than others. But yeah, we'll leave it there. I appreciate it, guys. I guess Patreon, no, not Patreon, YouTube, you guys will see this in the new year. So, happy new year to you. Hopefully it's a good one. Stay safe out there, and hopefully we can have a big 2021 with the channel. Yeah, like, share, subscribe as always.